Tony Finch II is with us right now. We were talking a lot this week. We've been trying to get together, but we're both so darn busy, so we've made plans to get here together at the Northeast Racers Auction and Trade Show. He's another guy driving a TD5. We're actually in the Troyer booth. I haven't seen you, I think, since about a year and a half. How have you been?
Yeah, it's been a while. We've been really good, really busy. Work's been picking up like crazy, so, you know, you got to work to drive these things.
That's true. What are we doing now?
We're building signs, fabricating, basically. The same thing I've always done. So.
Okay. Good work? You like it?
Yeah, I really like it, actually.
Okay.
It's not much different than any other metal fabricating. But we get to build some really cool things.
Yeah, and imagine it must be cool when you get done with it and go, ooh, that looks nice,
yeah,
right?
Some of them are really cool. We just did a comfort windows on John Glenn Boulevard, and it looks great.
Yeah? So if I go by, I can see your work.
Yeah, you lit up at night, both sides of the building.
Wow, very cool. I'll check that out on my way back tonight then and see how. So it should be dark. It gets dark like at 2:30 nowadays. So
yeah, I know it gets dark real early.
I don't like it. Do you?
No.
All right. So for all you politicians out there, we vote to eliminate that altogether at this point. Got to win?
Yeah, Burton. Yep.
Tell me about it.
It was nice. It definitely picked up we needed a confidence boost going into the end of the year. We were struggling really bad at the beginning of the year. We were just trying a bunch of things. These coil cars are really erratic, I guess you could say. They're just, you can't make a lot of big changes, and that's what we were trying to do. We figured out that we should go back to our original setup and how we were doing things.
And make small changes.
Yep, small changes, and at the end of the year we ran really well. So.
Okay. Want to thank Rudy Plumbing, by the way. They are helping us out on our Central New York interviews. Whether it's a 2 a.m. in the morning emergency, a water heater, or just a faucet you want to get done, make sure to look them up. They're 57 and 31 right there at Moyer's Corners. So how do we look right now? You told me the cars are not in the shop, or they are?
Yep, they're in the
shop. Motors are out there.
Yes.
Okay.
The Troyer is just a frame right now. I just picked that up. The Bicknell is still being stripped.
Oh, it's a new car to you then?
Yeah.
The Troyer.
Yeah, it has like 20 races on it. It just came back from Troyer from getting put on the jig and a rear clip put on it, but the thing's immaculate.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, for how much I got it for, I still love the thing. So I couldn't say no to it.
Now, are we putting the old stuff on that, basically, or are we buying all new stuff?
That'll be basically a new car.
Wow.
Yeah, and it'll definitely be the nicest piece I've ever had.
Of course, you have relatives that run those, too, so I'm sure you've got some good advice, and I'm sure the guys from Troyer have given you a good baseline to go with.
Yeah, Timmer's great. I mean, even Bicknell and Troyer, these cars are very similar.
They are.
At least from what I can tell. I haven't been in one or set one up yet, but they look very similar for how I would imagine we're going to set them up. So.
What's going to happen to the other chassis then?
We're going to have 2 cars this year.
Okay.
We don't really know how much racing we're going to do. I mean, you know, our work, things pick up and slow down at a rapid pace. So we never really know how much we're going to do. But we always want to race as much as possible. So.
Would one be a backup, or would you use one at one track and one at another?
I'll be at Burton Friday in the Troyer for sure, and then we're not sure. The Bicknell will basically be for if something happens or if we want to race a Saturday somewhere.
Gotcha. Okay. As far as traveling, might we do more of that, or are we ready for that yet?
We went to Thunder at the end of last year. It was great. It was fun. So we had a real good time down there. The guys are great. Jimmy's great. Everybody that runs that place is really good people. We just felt welcomed, and they run the place really good. So yeah, we'll definitely be down there next year.
Reminding me a little of Brewerton and Weedsport. Is that true?
Oh, 100%. The way Thunder races, for sure, I would say it's a lot like Brewerton.
Surface is a little different, though.
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot more tire wear there. I wouldn't say a lot more, but there is tire wear. Fulton and Brewerton, you don't get a whole lot of tire wear. And by the time I was done with a 30-lap feature there, the sights were out of the tires. So there's definitely more tire wear there, for sure.
You're not the first guy to tell me that, but that's one of the things people like about Brewerton and Fulton is you barely touch the tires, right?
Yeah, I mean, you get a new tire cycle and you can race it 3 races where you really have to run the cycle deep back to it.
Very nice. Must be nice. I mean, with all your extended family, all you guys running together, and I mean, geez, you know, the Finch name, the Sears name, everybody. It's amazing how much of a racing family it really has become.
Yeah, and it's just like competitive too. Me and
Tim
have always been very competitive, and that's always pushed me to be better in whatever I do. So it's nice. It's nice for sure.
Well, what does Grandpa say all the time?
He tells me that I better pick my ass up and get going.
That's simple, huh?
Yep,
So he tells you the deal, huh?
Yeah, you can never be going fast enough.
Always good to see you, man. Say hi to everybody. Give Mom a hug for me, okay?
Will do.